Hello, Aries risings, and welcome to your horoscope for May. I'm going to be diving into the most important transits of the month to pay attention to, the most important dates of the month to pay attention to. Let's start on Monday, May 1st. That is when Pluto stations retrograde at 0 degrees Aquarius. And so Pluto will be stationing retrograde in your 11th house. And this can bring some subtle shifts with your social circle or any groups that you're in. You might see some power dynamics and maybe some mini transformations happening within your group dynamics, your friendships, your networks. You might find that you might be interested in joining new groups. This could also mean maybe stepping into some sort of leadership position within a group, or being more influential among your group dynamics, or maybe dealing with power struggles within groups or with friends. So be aware of any power and control dynamics going on May 1st with your friends or your groups. Also, on May 1st, we have a Mercury cazimi. Mercury's inferior conjunction with the Sun at 11 degrees Taurus. And so this Mercury cazimi will be in your second house, and that is like a blessing with money and self-worth. You'll be feeling a little more sharp and on point when it comes to managing your finances or talking about your own personal value. This May 1st is a great day to take advantage of this clear-headed energy when it comes to finances or material things. Start tackling your cash goals and help build your self-esteem. It's a great time to buy a lotto ticket. The cazimi is lucky. It's a little blessing. So you will maybe come up with, if nothing, material comes out of it, like winning a lotto ticket, finding a random check, or, random money coming in. You could also get a really good download about what to do about a money situation, a really good idea, meeting the right person, something like that. So that's May 1st. And we're going to move on to Friday, May 5th. That is the next important event of the month. That is our lunar eclipse at 14 degrees Scorpio. And so this lunar eclipse will be in your 8th house, and it can stir up some pretty intense emotions and transformations. You might find yourself reevaluating any shared resources you have, or dealing with deep-rooted fears or desires, especially within relationships. If you're in relationships, it's a really good time to let go of old baggage. It's a full moon, lunar eclipse, so we want to let it go. We want to let things go during full moons. So we want to let go of these old traumas as best we can, and we want to let go of our old baggage and have honest conversations about with your partner or with the other about finances or intimacy. So just remember, this powerful eclipse energy can definitely lead to breakthroughs with money and with relationships and with healing around trauma. So embrace the eclipse change and trust the process. These eclipses generally unfold over the course of 6 months, so it's not some sudden event usually. Moving on to Sunday, May 7th. So that is when Venus enters Cancer. Let's pull up the chart. So Venus will be entering your 4th house, and Venus entering your 4th house is just full of warm and fuzzies for your home and for your family life. And you'll be all about creating a cozy, loving vibe in your space, spending more quality time with your family or loved ones or close friends. Embrace the urge to nurture and support and beautify your home space and your loved ones. Home makeovers, redecorating, buying something nice for your house, all supported with Venus entering Cancer. It'll make your home life just a lot nicer, a lot sweeter after May 7th. And then the next event we're going to look at is when Mercury stations direct on Sunday, May 14th. So Mercury will station direct at 5 degrees Taurus, and Mercury will be stationing in your 2nd house. So this is like another step with the Mercury cazimi that happened on May 1st. It's kind of like maybe another step forward from that idea that Mercury Cazimi gives you, or that blessing that it gives you. When Mercury stations direct, it's like moving forward with that blessing, making things right with money and with in the self-worth department. Communication, talking, conversations about finances and personal values will finally start to untangle, like the details, the little details that Mercury always messes with. All of that will start to untangle and finally make sense. So use this clearer energy to move forward with your financial plans, like I was saying. Move forward with negotiations or any self-esteem boosting moves. It's all about growth and progress once Mercury starts moving again. And then we have Tuesday, May 16th, Jupiter enters Taurus. And this is my favorite transit of the year. But when Jupiter does enter Taurus, which is a good thing for everybody, it does square Pluto immediately. So you will see some opportunities and luck with financial growth over the next 12 months with Jupiter entering your second house. That's really good for money. It's really good for security. So while your bank account might be on the rise, watch out for potential power moves, power plays, conflicts, struggles with people in your networks. Remember that Pluto brings power dynamics. So overall, Jupiter entering Taurus will be really good for your money situation over the next 12 months, but with the ingress on May 16th, there may be a little bit of confrontation that comes with it. But overall, super good transit to have Jupiter in Taurus. And next, we're going to talk about the new moon in May. So on Friday, May 19th, that is the new moon at 28 degrees Taurus. And this is a new moon in your second house. Taurus season, Taurus stuff. May is all about money for y'all. So there's a new moon in your second house, and this is a time to focus on new beginnings with finances and your personal values. Bless you, Paisley. This is a great new moon to set some new money goals or intentions, like starting a savings plan or finding ways to boost your income. You might also be down to reevaluate any type of priorities that you need to reassess and, think about what's truly important to you and embrace this fresh start and use this new moon to build a more stable and fulfilling foundation with your life. It's a great one to light a candle with the intention to manifest any material things that you want. Okay, the next aspect I want to talk about is on Saturday, May 20th. That is when Mars enters Leo, which is kind of exciting, but when it enters Leo, it immediately opposes Pluto. And so there is a little bit of complication again, like when Jupiter entered Taurus. So when Mars enters Leo, it enters your fifth house, and that's going to spice things up for you majorly and bring in some fun. But because of the opposition to Pluto, it might bring some challenges also. Challenges to your love life, to your social life, to your creativity, your hobbies. Mars, being the feisty planet that it is, could lead to some conflicts or confrontations in romance or creative projects. We'll have a lot more energy for fun things. It's a really good time to go camping or start a new hobby, do things that you find fun, do things that you find recreational, art also, any type of creativity, working with kids, playing with kids, I should say. All of these things will be more active, but with that comes a couple obstacles, at least initially, for the opposition to Pluto on Saturday, May 20th. And then the last aspect I'm going to talk about is Sunday, May 21st. That is when Gemini season begins. And so the sun will enter your third house. And this is like when your communication skills and your curiosity gets a major boost. You'll be super into learning new things during Gemini season, connecting with people, running around, doing errands, sharing your thoughts, expressing yourself more. This is a prime season, Gemini season, for networking, for brainstorming, or just exploring new ideas. So Gemini season, get out there and soak up all the knowledge and experiences you can. This might be also, if you have siblings or cousins or extended family, it might be more active for them too. So let's pull a card. Let's pull a card for May for y'all. And we have I'm pulling from my Doreen Virtue Fairies deck. And you got 10 of Spring. So this is feeling overloaded, tired. Are you tired? This card says ask for help. Don't forget to ask for help. You're working a lot, not playing very much. Maybe you're feeling weighted down by responsibilities. And May wants you to remember to have fun. It wants you, when Mars enters Leo, that's going to be kind of a kick in the ass about remembering joy. So near the end of the month, it might be a little bit easier. May 20th is when Mars enters Leo. But until then, remember to play. Not all work. I mean, work is helpful. We like work. We like money. But remember to play this month. And that is what I have. So if you want more, go ahead and head to my website. You know where the link is. You could join my Discord community. You could join my portal. You could get horoscopes from me. I have many offerings. So go ahead, check my website, join the community, and I will see you next time.